One of the biggest events of the year is every year in Detroit is America's Thanksgiving Parade presented by Gardner White. Did you know you can still get into the excitement the parade brings every year by getting up close right next to all the floats that went into downtown Woodward? Now, we have local 4 Monticelli, and he joins us on Live in the D this morning from the parade company to show us what's happening and give us a closer look at one of the cool new floats you can get to see next holiday season. Good morning, Nick.
Michelle, good morning. Thanks for the debut here on Live in the D. So, as you mentioned, at the parade company, they're open almost all year long because they don't stop working. They're there all year long building all these floats. So, why not spend some time this holiday season going to the parade company and seeing all my new friends, Bella, Dominic, Vinny, Ava. Did I get it right? Did I? Oh, look at this kid. Fist bump? There you go. We'll explain why they're here in just a second. But Tony Michaels, the man, the myth, the legend. We talked Thanksgiving morning. I don't think you've slept since then because you have tours here. Most people don't realize you can come down and visit here, right?
Well, I'll tell you what, yeah, the tours year-round. Sharon Morris does such a wonderful job for us here, and you get to see wonderful things like this. The brand-new Marygrove awning float with Mike Fallahy, the owner, and his grandchildren, and it doesn't get any better than this.
I love it. Really well, speaking of Mike Fallahy, let's bring him in. So they convinced you to pull your float out one more time this season, right? So, first of all, how much fun did you have on Thanksgiving morning?
It was over the top. I was telling Tony, we expected to have a lot of fun. Not this much fun. I mean, we had over 1 million people lined up on Woodward, and this is our first time on the floats. It was over the top. I had so much fun.
All right, so we're taking a look now live at your float. First year going down Woodward, first year in the parade.
Yeah.
And you did a little something special there. You put your kids' names, your grandkids' names on the floats. They were there. I mean, that must mean a lot to you to have the kids involved like that.
Oh, my God, so much fun. And when they came up, I said, hey, kids, I just put you in business. Take a look at each one of these. That's what you're going to start off with. And they're all excited not only to see their name on the float, but to think that maybe in not too far future, they'll be owning some of this stuff.
They're going to own the Marygrove awning?
Some of it, yeah.
Put you out of business, huh? Let you relax a little.
I love it.
Did they know it was happening, or was it a surprise?
It was a surprise. The design was a surprise, but they knew that they were coming down to the float.
All right, so which one of you kids, were you all there on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
You were? Who had the most fun?
Me.
Me, Dominic. Okay, so Bella, right?
Yeah.
How much fun did you have out there?
A lot of fun.
What was your favorite part?
Probably seeing the float for the first time.
And what was your favorite float of all the floats? The answer is supposed to be this one.
This one.
This one? Okay, Ava, what about you? What was the best part that morning?
I liked seeing all the people there.
All the people?
Waving at them.
It was so warm, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was so much to do. Dominic, did you have fun?
Yes.
You did. And Vinny, do you think people should come down and see all the other stuff here at the parade company?
Yeah, I forgot to say my favorite part.
You forgot to say your favorite part? What was your favorite part?
Everything.
Everything? You are the cutest kid I have ever met in my entire life.
Okay.
All right, well, we're walking around looking right now at this one float. I believe that sun goes 25 feet up in the air, right, Mike?
You know, the impressive thing, Nick, is when Tony and I were talking about what the theme was, and we were talking about, hey, the future is so bright and shiny, so what if I come back and he shows me what he developed 28 feet in the air, the tallest one, right, Tony?
Yeah.
The tallest float manufactured over 96 years.
Yes.
We have the tallest float in the parade.
So here's the problem, though. If you go the tallest last year, this year, last year, you've got to be bigger and better for next year.
Well, I agree, but we only have so much headroom, right, Tony?
No, we're going to build a whole new building, and you can do it there.
It's coming. It's coming.
Right.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
All right, one last thing, Tony, about the tours. Is it free? What are the hours? How's all that work?
Well, you just go to theparade.org and enter in. There's a special rate, $12, and there's a children's rate, depending on the age. It's so easy. It's so inexpensive. And it is so amazing to see. It really is.
All right, Tony, appreciate that. And I know, before I want to let you go, Mike, good to see you again, buddy. See you again, kids. Hi. Real quick, a shout out to your workers because they're in there right now for next year already.
Well, we've already met so many times, and we're getting ready, and you have to clean up. We have to clean up on aisle 5, and we've got to get ready for next year, but we're already moving. We're already talking to sponsors. What a team. I cannot explain to you how great the team at the parade company really is.
Yeah.
And thank you to you guys and the Detroit Police Department. Everybody was a part of what is being called maybe the biggest day in the history of Detroit.
Honestly, it is amazing, too, to see the crews come in taking down traffic lights. I mean, so many things have to happen. Nobody thinks about the logistics like you guys do. All right, Michelle, Tati, I know I can't steal children because that's illegal, but I mean, these kids are really cute. Well, we can bring some back to the studio.
I love your co-stars. They can come by and co-star with us anytime.